Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. My name's Rabbidluigi, and in the last episode we got a bunch of heart pieces in Kakariko Village. We also have some bombs, and this thing, which we'll almost never use, but it is quite cool. We can use it to zoom in on our arrows, which is quite cool. We've also traced a scent of Hylia back to Hylia, but she's a ghost, or a spirit, or something like that, and there's a Zora, who is particularly unhappy now. There's information over here, I think, and I've got to give you guys voice. We've had a ton. Oh yeah, okay, hang on. The best voice ever. Like, blah, blah, blah. That was what I was going for. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Oh, spring spirit is difficult. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? Probably. No, we didn't see it earlier. We're very bad soldiers. What? Study it and know it well. Yeah, I shall do that right now. Here's the map. Here's where we need to go next. We are in Castle Town, which is a nice, like, central area. That's quite useful. I received orders from above to investigate. Well, we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Was that a thing? We need to go to this flag. Go to the flag. Flag is important. The way there? Kind of tricky. Well, not that tricky, but mildly inconvenient. Can we just go, or are we going to talk to more people? I don't know. Kick the door open and head in the right direction. I'm remembering, or trying to remember, if there's like a shortcut way there, or am I thinking later down the line? I forget. We'll go there anyway. Can we just go south? I think we can just... Where's my map? I don't know where my map is. Yeah, south will do it, I think. From what I remember, or we're actually going to cross over that bridge. Or are there maybe people in the way? Why are you people in the way? That's really, really not helpful. I think we actually need to go back through where we came and go a different direction. It begs the question why we couldn't just go this way from the beginning without having to concern ourselves with the whereabouts of Hylia. But I guess we've got to worry about where she is, because she's our childhood friend. Are we going to use the friend word again? It's like, oh, Link, I'm so sorry, you got Zelda, don't worry about it. You got so many people. You'll find one. One of them will work, and that's, you know, for the time being, that's all that matters. Anyway, whatever. I think we need to go right instead of left from here, so we can head out to Lake. They did say like Lake Hylia or Lake Hylia. Does anybody call it Hylia or Hylian, the Hylian shield, or Her Grace Hylia? It just, no, this is the wrong direction. Where am I going? My geography's off. Where do we need to map? Get the map. Okay, maybe not, but I was kind of going in the right direction. We need to go to the middle, not to the right, or to the right where we are now, because, you know, it's interesting actually that Castle Town, as you can see in the bottom left, is kind of in the middle of Hyrule, as it should be, because it means it's a bustling, not just for how it's important in story significance, that it's in the middle of Hyrule, it's the trading destination for all the important people in Hyrule, all that kind of shit, but it also means that getting to Castle Town, it's kind of like the pivot area from getting from one end of Hyrule to the other, at least until we get the warp. Then we can just never worry about it ever again. We need to do this. Now, I remember this being kind of cool. Oh, I need to... Oh, the voice. Oh, the voice. The Great Bridge of Hylia. It's massive. It's better than any bridge I've ever seen in my life before. I like it. I don't know why it's... I know why it's shown to have such significance. Down below there is a thing which isn't quite as grand as it should be. When we actually cleanse the Twilight in this area, the Lake Hylia becomes quite the specimen. Now, this is... I might show off what happens when you fuck this up, but as you can see, there is something on the bridge. What is on the bridge? I don't know.
Hey, do you smell anything funny?
I'm sorry, I can't control my wolf body. Oh, maybe not. That Bokoblin, I know they're Bokoblins, just kind of hopped. That was pretty special. That's a good shot as well, if that's going where I think it is going. You can tell where this is going. Yep. This is what we're doing now. That's not good. I may show off what happens when you fail this. I don't really want to. Actually, I don't want to, because I like having full hearts, okay? I greatly appreciate it. Don't just stand around.
Oh no, we're trapped. Get out of here.
I will. I would do that with gusto and with great speed and ferocity, because I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn to a crisp on an oil fire. It does actually get here reasonably quickly. I could just wait here for a little bit. We are safe up here, I feel, but we're not going to wait around for too long. Let's dive down to this especially leftover pool of water. That is not the Lake Hylia. This is Lake Hylia. all of this should be underwater, basically, but that's not what's happening right now, because Twilight has very detrimental effects on geography and the amount of water that is still around. Thankfully, this is water, otherwise we would be mega dead.
Phew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down here below, right?
Puddle Hylia doesn't sound as grand, I'll admit.
So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. It sounds like Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around.
Oh, which direction? Fine question. Probably need to talk to some of you people, who, as you can clearly tell, are Zoras, don't care, not really at the moment, because talking to them I don't think has much of a benefit. I don't think this is a quick fix. We can't just go to the Spirit Spring and be done with it. We've got to talk to you. There are events that I need to trigger in the right order. Oh, I'm too old for this. Fires in Falby's watertop land of fantastication. It's our grand reopening at the new lake bottom location. Oh, he's so sad. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up there and complain, that's way too high. Oh, it's a very sad clown man. Oh, a very wide-eyed clown man. Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster! It's not a customer, they don't carry money. Oh, my voice is fine. I just have to clear my throat periodically before I have major problems. Why is a cutscene? I'll fight you now, I'll fight you here right now. They're quite clever. They're smarter than your average enemy, I guess. Because they're using the eagle song. Are they going to summon an eagle? I can take an eagle. Oh, I can take an eagle. This is bigger than an eagle. Not really more difficult than an eagle. Actually, the eagle, as we saw in Ordon Village, is probably invincible. Might have been better if you got an eagle. That's bigger than an eagle. But honestly, I could handle that. Maybe not if you get on top of it. That's kind of like cheating, sir. I don't appreciate that. No, I don't appreciate the advantage you've given yourself. Oh, and he's got fire arrows. That's not good. So yeah, the fire arrows don't actually give like tick over damage. Get down here so I can fight you. Otherwise, we're gonna have really bad time. Really bad time. Come on, get over here. Oh dear, my voice. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No, fuck this. Fuck this nonsense. Get the fuck back here. I can take you. I'll whistle. I'll whistle and get my own bird. I need my own bird. Why can't we use the eagle to our advantage yet? Fuck you. Fuck you and your giant bird. Why didn't you give me one? Fight like a man. Fight like a... You're not even a man. You're fucking Bokoblin. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Get up so I can hit you again. I can't use a finish move on you. I know there is an enemy later that we can use a finish move on. But, not right now. This didn't attack us. I'm questioning why. Gonna fight it. Gonna fight it. Gonna fight it. Maybe not if you're gonna wrangle the damn thing.
Hey, stop it.
If you're gonna wrangle the damn thing, maybe not.
I'm the new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this bird to get us all the way to the lake's water source?
We can do. From what I remember, this is slightly very annoying on the Wii version, because I think it used, like, gyroscopic controls. So you tilt it to go this way, you tilt it to go this way. I think there might have been something like go upwards. Was it that sophisticated? I can't remember. But it should be easier with a control stick. I've never tried it on anything other than the Wii, so maybe I will get to see just how much easier it is. It seems easier. There are people, even more people shooting fire arrows. I'm one of you. Clearly, I'm what are these birds? What are these weird eagle scary birds called? Are these like Kargaroks, like they were in was that what they're called? Like Kargaroks in Wind Waker. That might be what they're called. That's an educated guess if I've ever heard one in my experience of this. Oh, gotta watch out for the falling rocks of doom and destruction. Oh, I don't want to fight with them. No, not even slightly. For now, from what I remember, this is the only way of getting upriver, which is a bit of a shame. It's slightly annoying. I remember doing this a couple of times, maybe because this is the only way we can get upriver for now. That's a big rock. Don't wanna fight with that rock. Don't want to take chances. My recording's doing fine after the moment, like most of the way through last episode. I'm mildly paranoid that everything will just randomly stop working, and you know that's a completely natural fear. That isn't a phobia. That's a natural fear that everything just nope, fuck you, it's not working anymore. It's not a good thing. I don't think there's anything in here we need to... Oh, stop doing things with rocks. It's not helpful. There's nothing in here we need to collect. There might be a mini game based off this later. Could be. It might involve giant fruit, if I remember correctly, and that mini game is fucking stupid, because I was never good at it. Never good at it at all. Very loud noises in my left ear, because that's the ear I'm using. That's the ear I've got a headphone in. That looks like a keyhole. Go through the keyhole. Oh, yeah. It's the key to success. That was quite easy. That was very relaxed, actually. I hope that was very relaxing for you to watch. Not sure my commentary is many things, but relaxing it almost definitely isn't. It's another Howling Stone. We're gonna need to go to we're gonna need to do that. Upper Zora's River. There is a Lower Zora's River, I think. I forget where that is. I don't think, I don't know. Zora's River. Parallels of Ocarina of Time are running very deep.
Ah, we're already here? That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it.
We will.
It's getting cold, hurry up.
It's not that cold. You're a random imp lady. You can't complain too much. Hello, you. You're a lady person. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. You run a fishing thing. Huh? No. Does she run a fishing thing? Am I wrong? Cold. Yeah, very cold. I miss my fur coat. Oh, poor fur coat. I need that. I need to remember, is there a way around? There's so many digging spots. I have to dig some of them. They're not going to give me anything of substantial. These probably gave me hearts, but not now. No, not now, because we live in a world where hearts are, frankly, a distant dream. Oh, we go round. We drop down there. No. Wasn't there a... Do we use the skippy thing? Use the skippy thing. Why can't we use the skippy thing? Get down there and use the skippy thing. We can use the skippy thing is what I'm calling it, clearly. I don't think there's anything we can do down here. Although there's ice. Ice is nice. Can we just go down here? I'm remembering as I go. Maybe we don't do this now, but I want to check it out anyway. Clearly, ice is a big part of whatever is this way. And I think it's just lower down the river. I hope this just doesn't deposit us straight down the river. That would be annoying. In fact, it doesn't. It takes us exactly where we needed to go. So, you know, good guess. Good try. This is where we need the skippy jump thing. We need the Midna thing to say, hey, fuck trying to get up here, let me do it for you.
Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen?
Let it go.
This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see anything?
Any Zoras, I get it.
Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras.
You know, the parallels of Ocarina of Time, I have to mention it, because I do wonder... really what the stance was with this game. What were they trying to make? I know what they have made, and it is quite good, so I'm not saying that I don't get this game, but I feel like in a lot of areas this is almost like, I wouldn't say an apology, because you apologize for something you've done wrong, and Majora's Mask and Wind Waker are the polar opposites of things that Nintendo have done wrong.
I think we can get up here, let's go.
Yes, we do the skippy jump, absolutely. We do lots of the skippy jump, oh so much of the skippy jump. But I feel like this is like the game that people... Whoa! This is like the game that people were after Ocarina of Time. We have a more realistic Zelda game. And for the people who didn't like Ocarina of Time... Whoa, that was interesting. We go all the way... Oh, full damage! Please don't hurt me. The biggest enemy we've faced so far is the ability to die from full damage. That is very terrifying. Oh, or maybe the icicle. Maybe the icicle is the worst thing you've seen in your life. It was almost certainly my fault, though. We have died many times in this, Oh no, not the full damage again! Not the full damage again! Okay, I felt more likely that that was the game's fault. I am in the snow. This is not going well. Like I was trying to say, and I may talk a little quicker just so I get my message across, we have died many times in this game from stuff which happened which wasn't necessarily our fault. I would say quite a number of times we've died when it was the game's fault, and it wasn't my fault, and I didn't feel 100% responsible for it. That was, I don't know, maybe the full damage, maybe going too quickly, maybe that is my fault, I am not sure. Whatever. We have a half-decent checkpoint. We won't worry about dying too much. There's not a lot we can do about that, although maybe when we got this. Now, people have said many times that I should use the spinny attack thing, I know that. But sometimes you gotta kill them one by one like this, and I honestly feel safer using this since I have more control over what I'm doing, in a way. When you use the spin attack thing, you're actually very slow for a long time. So I feel more exposed when doing that. I mean, clearly, when you have to kill 2 of them, you've got to do it in such a way. Okay, that was interesting. I'm just trying to get a good angle and get a good angle and do one of these. There we go. When you use that spin attack, you are very exposed. You are very slow. It is very scary. So you can see why there is a bit of trepidation on my half about using it. It's a bit scary.
The portal's open here too, we can finally walk. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know, I'll take you there.
We can do that. We don't really want to do that. We're just going to have a little look around. This is clearly like a throne. We're going to get an L target. Yeah, there's a throne.
Whoa, hey! Down! Look below the ice!
Indeed. She spotted something, as have I. Okay. Here's where those Zoras went. If there's one question that was never answered, or indeed salvaged, maybe not salvaged, but given a payout in Ocarina of Time, the Zoras, when Zora's domain freezes over, where did they go?
Those are Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened?
Twilight happened or something. Magical global warming happened. Climate change. Political whatever.
Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand here thinking, let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here.
If only we had a giant object which could melt ice. Hey, boys and girls at home, I'm not doing that. How do I warp? I forget how to warp. Let me warp, I want to warp. Portals, oh there we go, that's new. Portals on, portals off. Wax on, wax off. We're going to Death Mountain. Boys and girls, yes, you're correct. Absolutely, we're going to Death Mountain because there was a giant fire dildo that came out the sky, and we're going to use that to sort things out. Are we still a wolf? I feel like we are. Absolutely, we are a wolf in the lights. That's confusing. Absolutely, we need this. It's a very strange shape.
This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot.
Yeah, to be honest, that's all we've got. It's still smoldering. It's still producing a lot of heat. You could cook an egg on that. I wouldn't recommend it, because actually, would it be that bad? It's volcanic rock. Maybe volcanic rock egg is actually really nice. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever cooked an egg on a volcanic surface. Tell me how it tastes. Maybe bacon cooked over volcanic rock would be quite nice. I've never tried it personally, but I'm always open to new things. Volcanic rock barbecue, here we go. Okay. I mean, this was a problem when we did it the first time. This could be interesting. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, this looks messy, here we go. Where's the water gonna go? Oh no! Big explosion. That's a lot of water. It should get rid of a lot of the ice. In fact, most of the ice. Although water, maybe it's heated up a little bit by the giant lump of rock. Maybe it should get rid of a lot of, if not all of the ice. Should be nice and warm now. Not that warm, because there's not that much rock. But it should be, it's quite calm for what's just happened. Maybe it took us a while to walk back here. I don't know. I'm questioning the continuity. It's not even continuity. What the fuck am I saying? I don't know. Don't even care. Noises outside. I don't know what that is.
Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy?
It's actually vibrating my microphone. What is that?
Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia?
It might just be my natural talking. The way I talk, which is quite loud, and the fact that the microphone is very close to my face, means that the mere act of me talking shakes the microphone a little bit. Wait! Who is this? I don't know. Who is it gonna be? We get an interesting rendition of a classic Zelda song at this stage. Serenade of Water. There are sounds going on outside, it's putting me off. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people in this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora, gotta get the pronunciation right, of this Zora village, and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. That rhymes with Nutella. That's all I'm taking from that. I'm ruining a moment. Not for the first time.
Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys.
Kind of did it for our own stuff. The Dark Ones, they raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. It's kind of grisly. Young man, who you take the form of a proud beast. That works. That's interesting. I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Raylis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. Raylis? Is that about right? Might be, but I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Rescue! That almost works. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Raylis? Raylis? Yeah, Raylis. If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son. Yeah, I can do that. I'm kind of like a hero.
So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in the water like Zora, huh?
That's about right.
So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the princess as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh?
That's about... I don't know. I'm gonna meet you kind of low in the Zora River unless there's a cutscene you want to play. Game, is there a cutscene you want to play? I don't... Or maybe there is. This is what Zora's Domain is supposed to look like. Kind of. I mean, it's still under the influence of Twilight and it looks a bit kind of brown. Most of this game looks a bit brown in Twilight. That is kind of the point, though. When this game looks dark, that is kind of what they're going for.
Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake, so why don't you let it take you there?
We're gonna do that, actually, because it sounds like fun. Oh, yeah. We're gonna dive off the edge, not really. Dogs don't really swan dive, and if they did, I want to see a gif of that. Someone show me a gif of a dog doing a swan dive. I imagine it was quite special. That made the noise as if I took damage. I don't think I did. This is a scripted sequence. This is what Lake Hylia should look like. Looks slightly less like a puddle in the ocean, which is nice, I guess. At least we didn't die. Or take damage. Bonuses all round, frankly.
Aren't you awake yet?
It took time. I'm a wolf. I can't swim.
Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted.
Well, good on you.
And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go, snap out of it and get to the Spirit.
The Spirit Spring is... Oh, I feel like I'm just spraying liquid from my mouth. The Spirit Spring. It's very hard to say. Oh, I didn't want to jump in. What can you say? I'm clearly very enthusiastic. Hello.
I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far.
Love this voice. One of my best voices, personally.
Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this.
I feel like the speeches are getting shorter because... To be honest, we know the spiel by now. We're going to do it next episode, but we know what we need to do. We don't need to be told too much about how to do this. I know what I'm doing.
I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light.
I love the slow-moving text.
In this shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Collect my light, lift the final cloud of Twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule.
That voice is so stupid, but I really do like it. This has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the next episode, we're going to run around Lake Hylia, and indeed, I think, all the way up to Zora's Domain. These Twilight insects are rather spread out, which is quite annoying. But we're going to run around and get them, and talk to you, and fix things, and try and have a happy time and turn to a human, because you can only be a wolf for so long. You can only chase your tail for so long. I can never chase it. It never works. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.